Good morning. It's Saturday again. Shot day, check-in day. I'm checking in at just about 9 a.m. on Saturday, May 2nd. And we've got some announcements to make. We've changed our protocol just a little bit. So, I weighed in yesterday at 221 pounds. So really no movement on the scale the last 6-8 weeks, ever since we started the testosterone. But we'll go through the updates. Update number 1, sleeping so much better. The CPAP is doing its job. I'm averaging under 0.5 episodes per hour, according to the software on my app. Really doing well. And then a couple days ago, I decided to change our protocols again. So let me just explain it and why I'm doing it. I was waking up many times during the night, 1 to 2 times a night, typically. And once I woke up, I was having a hard time getting back to sleep. So after watching some videos and doing a little research, I'm starting to think that the coffee might be part of the issue. So what we've done is this. I'm not drinking any coffee for 90 minutes after I wake up. And we're starting with an immediate 20-ounce glass of water when I wake up with electrolytes in it. And the idea is to get I think it's called adenosine, going immediately and tie into the circadian rhythm. I'm also trying to get outside as soon after dawn as possible. Now, this morning it was 29 degrees, so I'm not going out in 29 degrees. But I've got a window open right behind me, and we're getting that daylight in as soon as possible. We're avoiding the overhead lights for at least that first hour and a half. So this morning I woke up at 5:30, went to bed last night about 8:30, so I got a really good night's sleep. Hour and 20 minutes of deep sleep, hour and 40 minutes of REM sleep. So really good according to the watch and all the metrics that I can track. And yeah, it's good. So that's the sleep protocol that we're trying. As far as the diet goes, everything's basically the same. I worked in Grand Rapids last week, so I spent a lot more time in the truck than normal. But I averaged about 1,800 calories, 1,900 calories a day. And I kept the protein up in the 160 range. But I'm drinking less coffee now, even though there are protein coffees in the morning. Just not drinking as much coffee. Still getting our liquid in. Trying to get at least 2 liters of seltzer water with 1 or 2 electrolyte packets in it during the week, so that's good. Got 3 walks in with Abby this week, a total of almost 10 miles. So the step count is good. But I haven't worked out as much. I'm going to work out today. I've got today and tomorrow off. So we're going to work out with some weights. Probably do a push and a pull routine. And yeah, so again, I guess to introduce myself again, I'm Bryan. This is my Silver Health Quest. Again, I'm curious. Should we change it to Senior Health Quest, or is Silver Health Quest still appropriate? So we're on week 51 of my GLP-1 journey. We started it on GLP-1s at 256 pounds. Like I said, this morning I was at 221, so we're down about 35 pounds in just under a year. So above the average, but nothing spectacular weight loss wise. We did hit a low of 215.8 or something like that before I started the testosterone. And we're up, 6 pounds since then. So according to Gemini, that's going to start kicking in. The testosterone should normalize soon. We'll see. I am noticing positive effects of the testosterone, and I don't plan on stopping it. But I got about a month until I go back to the urologist and have an update with him. And we're still on the minimum dose. So we'll see. This is week 3 of my Mounjaro 12.5. I was hoping that would kick in the weight loss, but it hasn't. So, not discouraged. Just, it's funny. I said it on an interview the other day with Christopher from The Downsized. I think I'm just going to take the attitude that it is what it is. And along those lines, I stopped wearing my CGM 4 days ago. It stopped prematurely, which, by the way, not a knock on Stello from Dexcom, but I have discontinued my purchases. I have 4 sensors left, but the last 4 sensors in a row have all failed prematurely. And as a result of that, I'm just not willing to invest $80, $85 a month in something that's going to prematurely fail. My finger sticks in the morning, though, this morning I was at 81. It's incredible. I should figure out an average. I guess I can do that with the TrueMetrics app. But I'm guessing I'm averaging 90 as far as a morning finger stick, which is good. Again, we've got doctor's appointments coming up in June. We'll be getting full blood work again, and it'll be interesting to see where the A1C is getting down to. It was 5.4 in January. I think it's going to be going down just based on average glucose numbers. And I am doing finger sticks every day. Blood pressure, great. Typical blood pressure reading is somewhere in the 111 to over 75 range. Heartbeat, a little bit up. I'm probably averaging, well, according to the metrics, 76 at night, 75. And typically high 70s, low 80s when I wake up in the morning. I think that's partially because of the Mounjaro shot kicking up and also the testosterone. But nothing to be alarmed about. Everything's good as far as the health metrics go. So I feel good. I feel strong. I've been in a lot of crawl spaces lately, and literally pulling myself up out of holes. And I feel strong. I feel good. So now that we're 60, and we're heading up to 1 year on the GLP-1s, feeling good. Smallest clothes I've ever been in. I guess I'll show you. These are some. So this is a extra large hoodie. These are some joggers that are larges. I haven't been in a large in I don't think I've worn a large since I was 20, years old. So feeling good. Haven't tried on the 34s yet. Gave them a shot 3 weeks ago and they didn't fit. We'll see. But next Saturday morning, I will be measuring. Actually, Friday morning, because Friday morning is going to be 1 year of use of the GLP-1. So I'll be taking all the measurements and plugging those into the fit scale. But I've also decided that I am not going to weigh again until next Friday, the 8th. Just not going to get on the scale every morning. And again, with this morning protocol, trying to drink the water as soon as I wake up to rehydrate makes it a little trickier on the scale. I'll probably move the scale upstairs this week just so I can get up, go to the bathroom, strip down, jump on the scale, literally within 2 to 3 minutes of waking up. So, all right. I guess just for those of you that care about Abby, we had a little accident this week. When we were on one of our walks, she stepped in a storm grate on the road, and evidently she broke one of her nails. We had been into the groomer a month ago for trimming the nails, and they were still a little long, and the groomer said let's let the nail grow out a little bit and get away from the quick, and then we'll trim it. Well, evidently one of them broke, and she started gnawing at it, and we finally caught her, and by the time we did, she had chewed one of her nails almost completely off. So we got some stuff to put on it. It's not infected or anything, but I won't be taking her out for a walk for the next few days, and if we have to, we'll go to the vet. The groomer said that if it doesn't get better by Tuesday, Debbie had her in yesterday, so on Friday, so we'll give it a few days. But Abby girl won't be going on any walks with me. Don't want to push it. So that's it. It's again 51 weeks on these shots, and hard to believe it's been a year already. And I guess going into this last week, I have to say this. I thought I would be to 200 pounds by now, which would have been a 20-pound weight loss, or 20% weight loss, I should say. Because you hear all these things about miracle weight loss and just people melting away and all this kind of stuff, and you think it's going to be easy. But you know what? It's a tool. And tools make things easier. But it's not, well, I don't know. I guess you could still consider it a miracle because I'm basically eating the same way I have for the last 4 years, and I'm down 35 pounds. But not the earth-shattering results that some other people have. But again, I think it's because I was already on a fairly healthy diet. Now, if you go all the way back, and there's no way to know this, but if I would have started at 290 pounds or 300 pounds, might I have had 60, 70, 80 pounds of weight loss? Maybe. I don't know. But that's not where I started. I started at 256. So the type 2 diabetes is controlled. Goal number 1 accomplished. The weight is down. Goal number 2 accomplished. I feel stronger and better and healthier than I've ever been. Goal number 3 accomplished. So the only thing we have left to get to is Wonderland. And we may or may not get there. I'm at peace either way. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep working on it. I'm not going to change my lifestyle anymore, other than to even try to be a little healthier. But yeah, that's where we're at. So here comes Abby. Hey, baby girl. Come on. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Yes. Good girl. All right. So the shedding machine. There she goes. So that's it for today. I'll check in later, and you guys keep going and have a great week. I would appreciate some comments, and let me know. Again, should we change the channel to Bryan's Senior Health Quest or keep it as Silver Health Quest? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.